I have a surprise for you guys! Hey lovelies, so I am back and I have a review video for you guys today. I'm going to be reviewing the most talked about palette at this moment in the beauty community, and that's the James Charles palette that is a collaboration between James Charles and Morphe. This palette has been talked about a lot. It just got released a couple of days ago, and I got the palette when I got into Ulta, and then it was sold out the next day. So I'm pretty excited that I got this before it was sold out and I wasn't going to be able to get it. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now I have this palette that I can review, so you guys can go see if you want to go get it for yourself. So I tried my best to not use the palette until I made this video so I could get a true review on it, but it was my birthday and I just wanted to do a colorful creative eye look, and you know, I think it came out pretty good. So today on my eyeballs is the James Charles palette. I dipped into some of the colors. I did not use all of them, so still don't know what the other ones look like, kind of. This is still going to be a review on the palette. This is going to be my honest voice about the colors, pigmentation, and everything correlated with this palette. Here's the palette, and it comes in this beautiful white container with James's face on it, because we love a front cover sister. I don't know. I tried. Okay, but and it's white and it's sleek and it looks beautiful. And then when you take out the palette, I've already taken out, which is why the bubble wrap is off. When you take out the palette, it is black and it's got his signature on it, and then it has Morphe above it. And then if you open it up, you get a bunch of colors and beautiful pigment filled eyeshadows. This is the full palette. You can see where my finger has been in some of these because I could not help myself. I apologize. So we're just going to go over a few of these colors today so you guys can see what the palette is all about. So we're going to start by explaining like what there's different sections on this palette. So the top section, glam, but natural glam eyeshadow looks with this. And then in the middle are going to be your base shades as well as your neutral shades. And then on the bottom is the colorful eyeshadow pigments that you can use to make rainbow colors and pretty much anything your brain could imagine. Today I'm using a couple of these colors. This color right here, which is called Skip, I have on, and I put this on first, and I used it actually as like a transition color to place on the rest of my colors. This was a great color, and you can kind of see it right here. It's great for like a pop of color because I wanted something pink today, so I just put Pinkity Drinkity and Skip together, and I think it came out pretty good. A couple of these glittery colors up here. This is Wig and this is Halloween. I've tested these out and they're really pretty colors. They're very not as glittery as Artistry over here, but they're very shimmery and they look really well. These colors would be great for lid colors, especially for fall, since fall is here now. These are going to be great colors for the fall. I'm going to actually talk about more of the colors down here because I'm excited about those. I don't know if anyone else is, but like I love that I have a palette now that has a whole bunch of colors. I had the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, but I also love the colors in here. So we're going to start over here with the pink and then work our way down to the green. So over here we have our pink shades, and this is Skip, Pinkity Drinkity, and Love That. And these three colors are beautiful. Like, this would be such a good color combination, and it is a good color combination. My favorite color in this palette is Love That, and I love the the pigmentation in this is very real and very bold. So you know you're gonna get really good color when you use this color. Duh. Moving on to your purple tones, you have Artistry up here, and then underneath you have Escape, and then beside it you have Single. And you can definitely use this for a purple look. You have your darker color you can put on. So these purple colors can be a great combination for a purple look. You have this, which could go on your outer corner, and you have your inner corner, and then your lid. And then you move on to the 4 blues in the middle, which are beautiful blues. This is probably my favorite blue. It's such a pretty blue. It's a very electric blue. It's very pigmented. I can do a swatch for you guys right quick because this is such a pretty color. Look at that. Oh my god. It actually matches my bracelets, my Pura Vida bracelets. Oh my god, but it's so freaking pretty. And this color right here is called Playground. All of the reasons to get this palette. Beside Playground is Hello, which is a shimmery blue color, which was beautiful, and this will probably be beautiful on your lid. And then beside it is Guac, and that's this color right here, because, you know, guacamole. I don't know why it's called guac, actually, but I would assume guacamole. And then beside it is B, which is this beautiful yellow, which is going to be amazing for creating sunset eyes. This is going to be so pretty on.
There's swatches right here. Let me put one more on so you guys can really see this.
There we go. I love how these colors are matching my bracelets so well. That's another, it's more of a chalky texture than a creamy one. And it works, it's going to be so well for blending. So you're not going to have this just like blunt color. You can actually blend it out and make it really pretty. Okay, and then you have underneath, this color right here is Social Blade. It's a very bright, vivid green. And we're going to swatch this one as well. Look at that. I'm so excited, guys. Like, I'm gonna be doing so many rainbow eye looks with this palette. It's not even funny. And then I'm gonna go back to Artistry and swatch this one as well. So the good thing about this color, let me do it one more time so you guys can see pretty well. Look at how iridescent that color is. That is going to be so beautiful on the lid. Goodness. It's even got, like, the sparkles are like a bluish purple, so you can actually pair this with a blue eyeshadow really well. Okay, and there's just a few more eyeshadow colors that I'm going to swatch, and that's just because you guys really need to see how beautiful and pigmented this palette is. Okay. So we're going to go up here to Wig, and that's this gold color right here, which is super beautiful and super pigmented. I'm taking that color and putting it right beside Artistry. Oh my goodness. It's such a bronzy gold color, and it's so pretty, and it's going to look so good on the eyes, especially for a natural glam look. Okay guys, so I'm actually going to do 2 more colors, and then I'm going to... It almost looks like Christmas. I honestly thought this was green or red, but it was purple. So I'm going to actually do 2 more colors, and I'm actually going to dip into this red right here, because this red has been talked about very much. I've seen this on Twitter. This red is actually very talked about because it's very hard to get a very pigmented, beautiful red. I have multiple palettes with this red color, and it's very hard to get that vibrant pop color without it going away very quickly. So I'm going to take the red and swatch it right above the blue. Yes. Look at that. My arm actually looks like a rainbow, and I'm okay with that. Wow, this is so pretty. And the last color I'm going to do is my favorite in the palette, and that's Love That. I've already talked about this one, but I just want to show you guys how beautiful this color is. Okay, ready? There we go. Look at that color. Oh my god. I have fallout on my arm. It's matte color, and I think this is just a pretty color because it's not so vibrant as to where you can't go out and wear it when you want to just look normal, and you know what I mean? Like, you can wear this color if you just want to have a natural look as well, because it's not going to be like, I'm there. It's going to be like, hey, I'm subtly there. We're going to wrap this up. So, my final thoughts on this palette. This palette is so pretty and so pigmented. I'm in disbelief. It has shocked me and made me so happy that this palette is like this. I love colors, and I love the color scheme of this palette because you really can do a glam natural look, and you can also go big and bold and do whatever color you want. So I think the color scheme and the color selection was so beautifully put together for this palette. I'm gonna close it up. So I hope you guys can watch this and see how beautiful this palette is and how beautifully it was put together. I think I'm going to be using this palette for a while, and I'm so glad that I got it before it was sold out. You guys, once it comes back in store, or you can go to Ulta, I don't know if it's sold out on Ulta yet. I know that my store was sold out, but I don't know if it's sold out online yet. You guys can go and get it. Once it comes back to Morphe, go ahead and swipe that up and get it because it is so beautiful, and you are going to be so happy once you get it. And don't forget to use code James for 10% off because the boy did amazing on this palette. I got a pink drink. Not for this video, but kind of ironic, right? I can't speak. Okay guys, so that wraps up that palette. I hope you guys got the full visual of this palette on here. I did not swatch every single color, and I apologize for that. I know James Charles did on his channel, so if you guys want to go look at that, I suggest that. I just wanted to mainly focus on the colors that I were drawn to, was English Carmen. I wanted to focus on the colors that I was drawn to, and those colors were amazing and pigmented, and the whole palette as a whole is beautiful, and I suggest you get this palette once it restocks in Morphe, or if Ulta still has them online. I'm not sure if they do. I got mine in stores, but the next day in the stores it was gone, so I suggest trying to go on Ulta.com. Morphe, you did an amazing job. James, you did an amazing job. You guys worked so hard on this, and it's definitely shown through the palette. So thank you guys for creating another amazing palette to make this beauty community so happy. So yeah, and thank you guys for watching. You can go ahead and like and subscribe. If you guys want to see this makeup tutorial, go ahead and comment below telling me that you want to see it. If you guys want to see other color schemes with this palette, go ahead and comment that too. And like it if you guys like this review. I love you guys. Bye, lovelies.